All right. We are in the final week of the season, amazingly. That one snuck up on me. Normally I get really bored by this point, and I guess I've just been bored all season because this race is very key to getting all my money for participation. Because I've been jumping around so much and doing so many league things that this race is the only race that will get me up to 10 total dollars. So, that's what we're here for. Unfortunately, it's ARCA at Las Vegas, and I have to make it 20 laps. Otherwise, I got to do another one of these. So, if we wreck, we're definitely getting fast repair and going back out and getting it done. So we should, unless we get into 2 wrecks in the first 20 minutes, which very easily could happen, we should be fine. So we got people out there qualifying, and I'm not going to qualify because this package with this draft, it's just no interest to me. It is interesting though with the setup. It feels very loose because we're now in the summer months, so we're actually getting track heat. So even by yourself, like we go out here while we're waiting around, even by yourself, you can't just flat foot it with ease. Especially 1 and 2, the bumps down low get you, but there is just a lot of rotation. So that's a positive, but it also means that people are going to self-spin. But I assume it's going to do the same thing it's been doing all season long, where it gets really loose later, but oh, well, it just shoved the nose there. Okay. It's not doing what it was doing in practice. Maybe the track heat was a little bit higher with cars on track. Oh man, it's just a nose shove monster.
One more lap.
That's weird. A 0x to a 0 or to a 2x from a wall hit. That was only one wall hit. Shouldn't it have just been a 2x immediately if it was that hard? That's strange. Okay, the car did something completely different. Glad we went and did that, because I would have... I mean, we still got to do the same thing and lift off a little early so we're not melting the right front, but... And the right rear is getting hottest. And we burnt off 2% on that? Okay, I have no idea what's going on with any of this. Weird one. Hopefully we weren't waiting on me. Well, I have no idea what to expect now. We are starting 21st. I didn't even look to see if we had anyone in here that we know. Let's see. I don't see any messages, so we're going to assume that nobody watches this channel.
1 lap to green. Line up on the inside. The estimated SOF is 3,200.
All right.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
21 laps to be safe.
The DNF today would hurt our points a lot.
I think that's one of the reasons why I haven't hit 8 yet, because I just quit out early in some of the first few weeks, and then I didn't drive it for a bit. Someone just blew their engine up there. Oh, that's too bad. Now they get to... Wait, do they get a new car instantly? No, they shouldn't be able to get a new car. Do you get a new car if you blow your engine before everyone grids? That's a bit weird, don't you think?
Everyone's gridded. There's no tyre changes allowed during this race. Treat them right and good luck.
All right, well, 40 laps. Let's see if that car pulls away. It does. Okay, so he got a new engine.
Catch up, 14 car.
Good to know. Did not know that was a thing, that you could blow the engine, get back in on the grid, and be good to go. So had he just sat there with his blown engine, then he would have had to use a reset, but he doesn't have to use a reset now for that. Okay, well, I honestly have no idea what the car is going to do, since in practice it was spinning, and in Qual it was pushing. We'll just hope that I'm able to adjust as needed, and we don't get caught up in the instant wreck.
Go green, stay focused.
Because when we came here in week 13, it was like 4 wide racing at the front.
The pace car is in.
Guy behind us looks like he wants to jump and
Green flag, green
shoot to
flag.
the outside, but he doesn't.
Car outside. Keep low. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide.
All right.
Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Go low. Clear.
Lift off. Just massive nose shove still. I just don't even know.
39.224. Outside.
This guy passed us.
Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Still there.
There's some rotation with some tire heat.
Still there, hold your line. Stay low, there is a car on the high side.
Well, at least it's rotating now. Now we're just stuck side by side with this guy.
Keep low.
Try to back off so he can clear us so side draft doesn't slow us down. They're wrecking on the backstretch, little contact, everyone scatters, but saves it. We're just going to kind of hang back from these guys, ease it into the corner. Now we got the 24 flying, so no use in trying to hold either of these guys off if they're going to push it. Cars ahead of us are side drafting, and it's all just getting slowed down with all the exaggerated side draft and drafting. I'm lifting off for these people and they can barely pass me. To the back we go, looking for 20 laps. Stop slowing each other down with side draft. Oh my god, this guy is very slow.
Outside is clear.
Only 6 laps in. There we go. Got our first wreck.
Slow car ahead. Slow car down low. Go high.
They're wrecking each other some more. 24 lifted off massively.
Car outside.
I got it. Alright.
Keep low.
I just gotta pass this guy. He is ridiculously slow. Or just taking it easy, but we're gonna lose this pack
Clear high.
draft if we continue that slow. Alright.
31.201.
Very slow off the corner. I'm not sure why.
Keep low.
Maybe because he's flat-footing it into the corner. I'm not sure. Dropping down and whatever.
Stay high. Clear inside.
No idea what they're doing. We barely got the draft ahead of us. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything. But I don't know what those guys are doing. I guess just getting loose because they were going so hard already. I got to try to get up to this draft.
30.828.
Just don't know. Like, they must have lifted so much for that wreck, or did they wreck behind us too? There's only 2 cars back there now. Well, glad we got rid of that. Would have been really annoying to get wrecked for dead last as they're lifting off massively. That was a big ass slide. Don't need to do that too much more.
31.016.
You really need that draft. They're slamming walls ahead. Good news is we're halfway to the goal. Get our money and get out. Well, no, I'm not going to exit at lap 20, but as much as I hate this package compared to the old car, it doesn't sound like too bad of an idea. We just moved up the track a little bit to stabilize it. We're still 1.1. We're having to put a little more heat in the tires than I'd like, but looks like everyone's getting a little loose. They are enjoying smashing the wall off the corner. I'm sure there's still another wreck to happen in the front group. But maybe not. At least the car is a little harder to drive and not just flat foot. Alright, these guys have side drafted each other and we have instantly gained. Yeah, down low is just too slick. Track temp 127 now.
31.364.
Alright, we gotta start working on that rear. 15 is attempting to readjust the track bar every corner exit.
Car inside. 31.325. Stay high.
He lifts off.
Clear.
It's loose up here. It's okay. It's actually kind of fun to drive. I like that these have been going so loose lately. But we got to back it down a little bit, otherwise we're going to be doing that.
Car inside. Clear inside.
Got a couple of spots there. One spun to pit road.
31.516.
This is super right rear management right now. Nearly contact into the corner up ahead. Now it's just don't adjust the throttle too much, center a corner. It feels like it's the key.
31.908.
Four laps. Fuck, big snap. Guy behind us had a big old drift off the corner.
31.865.
So yeah, now I know why those guys were going so slow after going hard for 6 laps, because the thing just really falls apart on you, which is pretty good. I like that. It's a unique thing that you don't normally get out of a fixed setup series. It's coming back to me now, but it's also coming back to the 8. Got a car up in the wall. He's coming down the track. There's 2 wide. I've lost track of it all. It's now in the middle of the track. We are snapping. We just made the guy behind us spin because he was watching us get sideways.
31.962.
Threw out that oil slick, but it got on our tires first. Just gotta really wait on the throttle. Got another wreck behind us.
31.937.
It's gonna be very difficult to make a pass under somebody. It's just gonna be scary to be next to someone off the corner, especially if they push it harder than they need to. Halfway, we've earned our money.
31.9.
They're making contact up ahead. They're 3 wide. Just backed off a bit there. Looked like the middle car might push up. I think we just gotta kind of ride a bit. Hope everyone pushes and gets worse. Because I feel like if we push, we're just going to get worse with them all.
32.23.
Car on the wall. That car's coming out of the pits. They'll have some cooler tires though, so they should be able to go fast. 5 car getting very loose off the corner up there.
.993.
Yeah, I'm not really looking at getting involved in this big pack. Feel like someone's going to get loose, hook the car on the inside. They're both going to go into the outside wall, and then I'm going to have to try to pick the right way to go. But that could get us in the top 10.
32.099.
5 car big slide on entry there. He's going to be very loose off the corner. He's not going to have a whole lot of room to work with. He keeps it. 8 cars, the lap car that came out. He is sticking himself 4 wide off of 4. These guys are all just getting slow because they're all side drafting 3 and 4 wide. We're just going to be patient. 14 and 16 are catching. Still got 14 laps left at the line. The bottom is extremely slick. Thought about going hop up to the top, but I'm just gonna have to wait here. Just hope the 5 doesn't self-spin into us. Alright, let's push it. Lost a lot there, but looks like we've got a lot in the tank. Just got to figure out where this guy's going to go and how much room we're going to get to the inside. We're going sideways, cutting down, but that's okay. That guy gets into the wall, at least gets rid of the 8 who was trying to race everyone that wasn't even on his lap. Maybe get 3 more spots. But it's going to be difficult. Patient on throttle here. This is the slickest bit of the track. Eight's catching up quickly, just with cooler and less used tires. It's fine though, hopefully he just gets past us and doesn't fuck up. He just spun. Well, at least we shouldn't have to worry about him now. These guys are side drafting each other, so they have slowed down. I slid it way too hard up. Too big of a bobble. Cut down out of 4 is just no good. It's just gonna cause the car to spin, especially as you're trying to get on throttle. It's gonna be very slick down here. These guys are all checking each other up, but we'll go top. Picked it too sideways. Guy ahead of us is losing it. Fucking people. Well, now we lose a spot. But he's got no grip off the corner.
Up top.
We've got 0 off of 4 and we hit the wall.
32.014.
Get back up to the 21 and hopefully get in the top 10. 21's diving it in. I feel like he's going to snap here on exit. Or I am. 6 laps to go. 14 catching back up. Feel like they've been doing what they need to and just sitting and waiting rather than pushing. Our right rear's going. Just need to baby it for a second. What an interesting race. Fucking A. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. Getting the draft. Lap car up ahead. It's going high. I'm gonna go up here since everyone else has changed up their line. Let's go for it. Big slide and bobble by these guys. Another big slide. Dumbasses. That was so unnecessary. I don't know why the top car felt like he needed to go down. 14's probably got a ton of grip that we're not gonna have, especially right there. Dirt late model.
Keep high, clear, inside. 32.259. Still there at the bottom. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. You're in the top 10. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside, inside. Still inside.
He lost it on our inside, or he's just getting scared by me.
That means one more lap to go.
We're gonna go up and give him the draft, because inside car got a big run.
382.
If he gets off this corner, he's probably gonna be able to pass us through 3 and 4. He gets big tight. We're just gonna ease it through here. And that is a 9th place finish. What a fucking weird race. Wow. That was one of the hardest ARCA races I have ever done.
You did really well.
I mean, good job to the 14 and 16 for saving their shit up, because they end up right where we were. And they had fallen way back, but holy crap. That was actually kind of fun. $70.50. Wow. I mean, I gotta real quick. Gotta throw that on Discord. Wow, that is ridiculous. We got a bunch of wrecks to go through, I bet. So let's go take a look at them. Hits the wall and then wipes out the 9. And amazingly, only those 2 were in the wreck. Then I don't know why the 22 came down to keep the 9 in the dirt. 24 and 18, that happened behind us. So thankfully we had gotten ahead of them and decided that they were too slow for us to be behind. 23 spinning down onto pit road. 3 car having some sort of failure, but then got going. 15 losing it. Big snap, big spin. 8 car behind us. He's got nowhere to go. This was after he had already spun. I think this is when he was a lap car. Maybe not. 5 just doesn't really stay up in the line. 11, big loose, and this is where I have just nowhere to go with him. Like, I couldn't go higher, I'd hit the wall, so we just had to go through him. Backed off all the way for it. The leader, nothing. Both sending it off on the high side, nothing. Could just be tire wear. 21 just gets loose. Okay, that wasn't what I thought it was. I thought the 20 had come down. Which you kind of did, but the 21 came up, and then there was massive prediction code. No matter what, the 21 was going to hit him. Just watch how his car takes off up here. And we don't react too heavily. They both save it, so at least that's good for them. Eight car spins again. I think that's the 3rd time he has spun now. Off of the 4. But, I mean, I practically spun... Well, is this the same one? I practically spun 4 times off of it as well. It's a 14 having a moment under us, which saves my ass. But, let's go back and see, because there was one of these times I was really sideways. I would say that's pretty sideways. Yeah, we're a little sideways there. What do we got for steering input to the right? Oh yeah, we're 90 to the right. Hey, we survive, so let's take a look at results. And we gained 12 I rating, we lose 6 safety rating, and had some fun. I can't imagine having to go more than 40 laps, but you would just back it down. Had I known it was going to be that crazy, I would have backed it down, but I don't think we would have finished any better had we backed it down. We just kind of had to go at one point. So, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.